So the prosecutor's office says that jury pay here in Jackson County and Missouri is ridiculous, and it signals that a highly important function has no value. They make decisions that sometimes could send people to life in prison or award plaintiffs millions of dollars. So you might be surprised to find out how much Missouri jurors are compensated. While Colorado is one of 10 states paying jurors $50 a day, and nearby Iowa pays $30, Missouri pays $6, only ahead of Mississippi nationally.
The most important thing you can do as an American citizen is vote, and when you're asked to, serve on a jury. And we compensate jurors, but we compensate them at a rate that might have been fair in 1920. It certainly isn't fair in 2022.
Missouri does pay for your gas to get to the courthouse, but at 7 cents a mile with today's gas prices, you'll need to get at least 50 miles to the gallon just to break even. Counties can raise those rates. Here's a look at how local counties handle it, with Jackson and Platte upping it to $18 if you're selected and seated for a trial. Clay County is at $50 if you make it to day 3, and Cass County kicks in a lot more for gas. Missouri Representative Lakeisha Bosley introduced a bill last session that would raise jury minimum pay to $25 a day and at least $37 if a county decides to give incentives for being selected. But it didn't gain much traction, she believes, due in part to a provision that also would have required employers to pay workers while serving jury duty.
No, we don't want to burden the employer, but we don't want the employer to force the employee to have to use their comp time, their sick leave, or for them to do their civic duties. Why would I leave a job that I'm making $20+ an hour to go to a place that I'm only getting paid $6 a day? That doesn't make sense.
Bosley worries it's keeping marginalized communities from a constitutional right, a true jury of their peers. Prosecutors say one thing's for sure, it makes their job more difficult.
Every time we try to select a jury, we get people who say, look, I can't afford to take time off work, and that's a fair concern.
Probably noticed Kansas on the map there at $10. That's far below the national average as well, which is around $30, but Johnson County does up theirs to $25. Dave DeMarco, Fox 4, working for you.